Welcome back to BeamNG.drive, everyone. Today we are on the Dangerous Roads map. Again, we are going to be doing the paved version of this map, this route. So we're going to go all the way from over here, starting point, to over to yonder, or try to. It's almost certainly not going to happen. But we're going to try to use this vehicle to tow this vehicle over there, just like this on the trailer. Now, we don't have any kind of straps holding the thing down. Only thing keeping that car on the trailer is the parking brake and the door at the end of it, the loading gate there. But so it's almost certainly going to go absolutely horribly. We have the vehicle loaded on here backwards, just because it is a rear-engine vehicle. And to be proper, we really should have the most weight towards the front of the trailer to keep things stable. If you're not loading your trailers like that in real life, I would like to know why. Because that doesn't sound safest, but maybe there's a reason to not do it sometimes. But I don't know, probably not. We're going to have to drive carefully to keep this vehicle on this trailer. When the event happens, probably after like 3 corners here, because it's already inched closer to the edge of the trailer. When this car falls off, we're going to switch over to a different trailer that does have some edges to it, so we could drive a little bit more like we want to. But let's see how this goes first of all. I have the camera turned sideways because I want to see how the car is sitting on the trailer. Like, look at it. Every time I hit the brakes, especially on this downhill section here, which I have to hit the brakes too. Like, look at the car's... Oh, I'm going to drive off the edge if I'm not careful. That's the disadvantage of having the camera turned sideways. It's already on the verge of falling off the front of the trailer there. I could try not to brake, but no, it's not going to work because I'm going to have so much momentum. I'm going to slam into the bottom of this bump so hard it's gonna launch things anyway. Like, there's all I can do is creep. There's not a chance that it would take me so long to get through this, like so. There's not a chance that this vehicle will ever make it on that trailer to the end. And we chose the beast here, this vehicle, again for this challenge because, well, it has the power, it has the mass to handle towing a trailer. Why not use it? Right now we don't have any of our diff locks turned on or anything like that. We're just in 2-wheel drive. We don't really need 4-wheel drive at the moment. Honestly, I just didn't think about using it, which is why it's not on, but we can always change that if we need to in the future. I can't remember if there are sections we may need it on this map. I think so. I think there was a little bit of a muddy path kind of towards the end, and there was definitely some foresty areas we went through, but I can't remember exactly how mucky they were. It's been a few weeks. Give me a break, okay? It's probably been less time for you guys watching if you watched a previous video than it has been for me. What was that noise? Did I hear that noise there? Or is that just me hearing my own voice very oddly? I thought I heard something honk, but maybe it was just a tire squeal. I don't know. I'm going insane. Just ignore everything. The car has actually managed to move itself. This is a steep hill. It's going to be a problem, though. The car's managed to move itself actually towards the back of the trailer a little bit more, which is rather surprising. I'm not sure how that happened. I don't know if that was me that did that, or if that's just... I don't know. Who knows? Speed is probably not our friend here. We probably have more speed than we should. I'm curious, too, just to see how far exactly we can make it with this vehicle on this trailer. Look at that. We're almost off the side now. It's probably because we had so much speed going over all these bumps. It just kind of floats around to wherever it happens to want to go, or whatever way the G-forces happen to be pulling it a little bit as I make steering adjustments. Back onto the paved road is welcome. However, the paved roads aren't exactly nice paved roads. Like, look at this. What is this? What is this section? This is... Oh, I made a mistake. We have one wheel barely hanging on that trailer here. It's just a matter of time here. We're gonna absolutely have to switch to the trailer that allows us to have a sidewall on there, so this thing can't just slide off at will. I think this vehicle will fit. I haven't tried. If it doesn't, we'll figure something out. Look at this little... It's like a Firewatch tower or what? That's kind of neat. Now I want to play the game Firewatch again. I played it a number of years ago. It was during my time where I had my 5-year hiatus. That's how I'm referring to it, I guess, from YouTube. And I really enjoyed it. I really wished at the time of playing it, I was thinking, you know what, this would be a good game to make a video of. But now it's been a long time since it's been released, in terms of video games anyway, and it would be kind of irrelevant. It would probably get 6 people watching it, and I'd probably enjoy it again because I don't remember a whole lot of the story. I just remember really enjoying it. So if you ever want a small game that is relatively affordable to play, and I think it's only like 4 or 5 hours long it took to beat it. But Firewatch, very good game, very good story to it, very story driven, and it really, I remember really getting my brain going. I think it made me feel some emotions too. And I don't mind a game like that. I like a good story-driven game. We don't really get that in the slightest in a game like this, though, do we? This is more of a sandbox game. We definitely have a wheel that is very much no longer on top of the flatbed trailer here. That's a recipe for disaster. I'm tempted to try to go around a corner in a bump fast to try to fling it back on, but we all know I'm going to pick the wrong direction, and it's going to go flying off completely, and we'll finish it off. So we'll see just how far we can make it. I really, I don't know. What if we? Oh man, it's teetering. Once it moves over a little bit more, the mass is just going to pull it off the rest of the way. But yeah, once we get the other trailer going, after this inevitably fails, we will be a little bit more aggressive. Because I think that creeping all the way to the end of the map would be boring. So we're going to get all of our, as close to creeping as we're going to get, out of the way on this run, and then the next we can hopefully be a little bit more, very slightly more exciting. We'll have to push the limit on that. Oh wow, the car is almost gone now. This trailer might be pitched to the left a little bit, coming around here. If I put one wheel wrong, either too far to the left or too far to the right, and that would probably send the car off to its death. We're going to make it even less far, maybe, possibly. We might make it less distance. Oh, this is going to be it right here, isn't it? It's going to make it less distance than we did when we pulled the car with a chain, which didn't work out too badly for the most part. But as soon as we got to the muddy uphill part that you'll see soon, muddy or dirty or something. Oh no! Yeah, there goes the car. There it goes. Yeah, as soon as we got to that part, though, it was game over. I mean, does this still count as the car being on the trailer? Part of it is still on. For the moment. Oh, there it goes. Yep, she gone. It is off the trailer, and it fell so tragically all by itself off the edge of the cliff. I can't believe that just happened. Like, this is what we get for driving. Like, I just wanted to see it crash. Okay, I'm partly satisfied. Spawn this thing back at the beginning, take the car back to the beginning, and I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, here we go. We have the car loaded into the trailer. Hopefully we can be a little more secure this time around and actually make it a real distance. That would be kind of nice. But we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to be a little bit more aggressive this time around. I really want to test the limits. If it can't handle me being slightly more aggressive in these parts, then it has no business with me trying to make it to the end like so. I wasn't sure if I should try with the trailer like this or with using a flatbed uplift vehicle and putting the thing on top of there. I'm not sure if I could strap down a load on the flatbed. I mean, I know I can with logs and whatnot in a lot of cases and other pieces of cargo, but I don't know about a vehicle that I throw on here. I don't think that's an option. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Maybe for the next video if we need to. We'll see. But yeah, let me know, guys, of course, as always, if there's something you want to see me do related to this or not. I'm always open to the suggestions, and I do see every single comment you guys post, regardless of if I actually answer to it or not. I have seen it. I promise I have. So, without farther ado, I am being slightly more aggressive here. Not like crazy aggressive, because obviously if I'm crazy aggressive, I am going to throw the vehicle out. If I start bouncing it higher than those sidewalls, it's going to go. But I think we saw that, short of being extremely cautious and taking 2 hours to finish this course, there is absolutely no chance. I'm not even saying it's doable, but there's no chance of it being doable. Oh, careful with the rocks and the trailer wheels. Without something keeping this car on the trailer a little bit. I think it'll be a bit of a challenge in its own, just trying to navigate this trailer through here. I can't remember how tight some of the... This part is kind of dangerous here. I can't remember how tight some of the turns are on this pathway. I remember on the what's it, which we call the whatever the off-road, more off-roady course is on this map. It definitely, you wouldn't be able to get around the corners in that thing, in this contraption on that configuration of the track. Does that make any sense, what I just said? Probably not, but anyway, maybe it is on this section. But if I'm bouncing the car like this, okay, yeah, I need to be a little bit careful there. Then we will definitely have some issues, and yeah, it'll bring things to an end very suddenly, and unexpectedly, but also very expectantly. I am worried about. I think one of the weak spots of this whole contraption here is definitely going to be the wheels on the trailer. I'm imagining I'm going to avoid rocks with the truck itself, and then cut the corner too tight or something and clip the rocks with the wheels on the trailer, which are probably not super heavy duty. The good news is that we have, oh, like that one, I almost hit with the truck itself too. The good news is we do have two wheels on each side, so maybe we're okay if we lose one, but let's not push it too much. We might rip the entire axle off too, that's a possibility. Which I feel like I've done before, multiple times in trailers in this game. Trailers such as the one we're using right now, I don't think it's really intended for the roads we're putting it on, to be completely honest here. So far we haven't had to switch on four-wheel drive, we've been just fine without. I think we're getting fairly close. Did we make it this far before? With the other trailer? I can't remember, I've already lost track. We might have made it a few more corners up here, I don't know. But let's see what we can do, of course. We're gonna give it the old college try. I don't really know what that means, but I hear people say it. So we're gonna do that, and who knows? We might have success. I think success is absolutely achievable with this trailer. Yeah, we definitely made it this far. I remember this ramp. So, yeah, I have the parking brake on in that car again. I think I turned it on. Pretty sure I did. Just try to give it a little bit more of a chance of not rolling around. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Alright, okay, I remember this bend being kind of scared, like, oh, here we go, here goes the car, and I think at this point we had a wheel off of the trailer already, didn't we? We might have had a wheel off the trailer a while back. So it must have just been a bend or two up here. The thing finally fell off of the vehicle, off the trailer. Yeah, this is looking familiar. Yeah, I think it was right at this corner here that we lost the car. So clearly we are... There's my tire track from when I pushed the car off. Yeah, we're definitely making it farther this time around, no problem. There's no sign of defeat. We are using the limit of our traction, putting down some power, or trying to. Again, we'll use four-wheel drive if we need to. We'll use diff lock if we have to. No big deal there. I just have them off because I have them off. Avoid the rocks. Even with the camera zoomed out a little bit farther between the trailer, it makes things feel so far away. But when you zoom in, it doesn't really zoom in on the truck. It zooms in at the midpoint of your connection. At the midpoint of this mass that we have going on here. I think it's four-wheel drive time. So it's not very helpful. It ends up zooming in on the hitch in this case. Not ideal completely. Okay, there's rocks. See, it's hard to see these rocks. They're hidden everywhere. The banana. What does that say anyway? World's largest banana. Okay. Length 10.4 meters. Height 4.44 meters. Okay, good to know. What's it weigh? I want to know what it weighs. How much does the world's largest banana weigh? Oh yeah, this is the section where we can't tell where the road is. A little bit overgrown. Good. I hope taxpayer money is not paying for this road, because if it is, then we need to pay more taxes. That's definitely the solution. That seems to be the solution the government is doing here right now. It's wonderful. Let's charge more taxes. Yep. That's good. Who doesn't love taxes? Let's do more taxes on gas, taxes if you have a second house, which definitely does not affect me, but whatever. And then rumor is there's going to be taxes if you, like on your primary residence. More taxes, like if it's paid off or something. I don't know how that works, but either way, one way or another, more taxes. Yay. What a broken economy. What a poor time to live around, financially anyway. Alright, this is the section where we lost the car when we were towing it with the chain. In the last video we did on this map, if we put one wheel over the edge with the trailer, it's just going to go and probably pull the vehicle down with us, with it. Oh yeah, the waterfall, I forgot about this. This is a bit of a sketchy section, isn't it? I guess we just have to go some momentum. The waterfall doesn't really push the trailer down too much. I think it does a tiny bit. I think it pushes us down a little bit, but not a lot. I'm glad it doesn't hydro-lock the engine or something, too. Oh, you drove through a waterfall? Well, you're underwater now. Your engine is now consuming the liquids. It is not fuel or anything else that is helpful for an engine. Okay, I think that's it for waterfalls now. We're going to make some more time. Not really time. Time isn't our concern here. But I mean, we're going to, hopefully in this section, be able to pick up a little bit of speed. It's just so many random weird bumps and holes. I don't know what you would call this. Ruts. I don't know what caused this is the problem. Like, I mean, I don't know what caused the damage in the road. So, whatever it is, we're going. That's the point. We're going. We're giving her. Oh, the car is bouncing. Yep. All right. Yeah, okay. Dangerous, dangerous. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm listening to at the same time as playing. Oh no. This is what I get for being distracted. I have like a, I don't want to call it a baby monitor, but I'm listening to the kids upstairs who are supposed to be sleeping, having a conversation about something completely unrelated. It's very distracting. Very, very distracting. Oh my. That was an unintentional amount of bumps, but hey, it did fix our issue. Our vehicle is now entirely back in the trailer. So, crisis averted, I suppose? Something I do plan on doing eventually, although I've been thinking about this for like months and it hasn't happened since my return. You know, a video based on just talking about why I left, where I've been, what's happened in the life since. I think there's a couple people that would be interested in hearing that, maybe, possibly, but I'm still planning on doing it. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna say, but and all that jazz. Put the story together. But you know, there would definitely be a lot of talk of the plural children at that point. If you're someone that has been around since before my break, my departure from the channel, then yeah, there'll be some things there that will be news to you as well. Okay, this section here, good thing we have four-wheel drive on with diff locks on. That gives us absolutely no issues with traction. And these rocks are kind of scary, again, for the trailer wheels, especially if we start sliding the trailer sideways when we're being aggressive. Slide the trailer sideways into the rocks, that would probably do even more amount of damage. We're going to clip that rock a little bit with the trailer. That's fine. We're going to clip this one too. Oh, that was a little bit more than a clip. Interesting. But anyway, yeah, the kids thing has been a roller coaster, I guess you could say. What am I stuck on? Is it just the trailer that's stuck there? I should probably be careful with the brute forcing thing of things. What did I just rip off? I can't tell what that is. It's too dark. It's like part of the fender, or I don't know where it's from. But something got removed from the trailer just there. Ooh, I need to be careful of that. Oh man, brute forcing is probably not a good idea. But I mean, I can't really go. Maybe I could have gone around, but I felt like I couldn't go around Okay, we're gonna go over top of this one. The wheels on the trailer are smaller than the wheels on the truck too. So, and they're not powered. So the ability of them to climb over stuff is just terrible. Those fenders are probably hitting rocks before the wheels are too. Oh, that's a problem. I'm trying to reverse. Trying to reverse. Come on, let me reverse. Let me go forward then. The truck itself is high-centered. Okay, we got ourselves some traction. Let's... Oh, we don't have ourselves some traction. Can I reverse still? Yes. Good, good, good. I just high-centered myself again. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I might be so stuck. Do I need to think about... Yeah. If it wasn't mud, we'd be okay, but the tires are just only touching the light, like the top part of the mud. I think we're gonna use our winching abilities here again, like we did in one of the last challenges we did in the Beast. The Beast being the truck we chose here. Again, more of our winching abilities. See if we don't rip our trailer in half by accident. Alright, that rock caused a huge problem, didn't it? I don't know if you can hear my voice still a little bit. But that cold I was struggling with, like, it's been on like exactly 2 weeks now, I think. It's still bothering me a little bit. It was never a bad cold, but holy, it's just drawn out. I don't know, maybe it was something different. I don't know. It was just like a slightly sore throat for the first few days, and then a little bit of congestion, a little bit of a headache. Like, I wonder if it's some other bug. I wonder if it's some weird COVID thing or something. I don't know. Who knows? It feels like everything's part of COVID now. I don't know. Does it matter? Who knows? Nobody else that I ever interact with seems to have gotten anything. Nobody in my family has anything. Nobody that I work with has anything. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It's a mystery. We will never know. Hey, there is more waterfalls. I thought we were done with the waterfalls way back there, but I was very, very wrong. I forgot about these. Yeah, we haven't had to do this. I forget the name of these sections, like the main road, or like the paved section, we're going to call this one very many times. But we've been failing to do the off-road, more dirt path version on this map a number of times. So maybe we'll have succeeded by the time this video comes out. Who knows? It's a mystery, and you will never know the answer. Yes, you will if you've seen other videos. That was incredibly dumb. I don't know what I was doing there. Like, I just hit the wrong button and panicked or something. That was the stupidest thing ever. We put our car into a precarious situation again. Maybe the next bump will throw it back on again. That's kind of the hope. I think if I have the right side of the trailer get bumped up hard enough, it will. I don't think we're in danger of losing the car at the moment. But if it starts creeping over to the right, we'll have to consider doing something about it. I don't know. Do we count? Well, if we set the rule ready that we can use our node grabbing as a winch effectively to get our truck unstuck, can we use it as a winch to effectively pull the car back onto the trailer? I'm going to say no, we can't do that. Just because that seems ultra cheaty. Getting stuck in a weird spot. Oh, hold on, I need to fix the trailer. Has that been open for a long time? Am I blind? Did that just get bumped open by the car? And hey, okay. Why did you just close or open yourself again? That's a problem. Okay, I'm clicking O, the hotkey, to close it. It closes. I'm not touching anything, and it falls open again. That could be a problem. I guess we're driving... Whoops. I didn't mean to start the vehicle. I could use the vehicle's own power to keep itself on the trailer. Is that cheating, though? I feel like that's kind of cheating. That's kind of defeating the purpose, isn't it? Alright, well, let's keep going here. I don't know. That might be the undoing of us, though. At least I can slam on the brakes of the truck and kind of pull it back towards the front of the trailer a little bit. I might just have to be... Oh, that was kind of scary. I might just have to be a little bit more cautious with what I'm doing. Kind of have this thing in a bit of a precarious situation, don't we? Plus, whenever I put my foot down in this truck, it wants to go. So like, accelerating gently is kind of difficult. And of course, I'm playing on a keyboard, so there's no such thing as half throttle. It's all or nothing. Oh, that was noisy. Okay. Sure, loud noises. The car is kind of trying to find its way out of the trailer. That's a problem. I need... Yeah, if I can get up this hill without losing the trailer, or losing the car, then maybe on the downhill side, I can slam on the brakes and throw it back in the trailer. Even the front of the trailer is a little bit dented. Look near the hitch, you can see that. It's clearly bounced off of that section a few times. Let's get ourselves out of the rut. Try to stay up on the paved area a little bit without getting caught in the tree branches. I don't know if there's going to be any solid hitboxes in there. Okay, this might be a good section to kind of just... I didn't help a whole lot. I think the front end of the car just kind of got hooked on the trailer there. That might also be a problem. This has gone from I'm very confident we can make this as long as we don't do anything stupid to oh my god, we did something kind of stupid. We are now at a very real risk of failing our challenge here. It's not even necessarily because I did something stupid. I don't like the back of the trailer opening. I think that, well, maybe I hit the bumps too hard and broke it. I don't know. I think the car hit it and broke it one way or another. But I'm just curious. I don't know if this counts as cheating or not, but if I try to close it with the car hanging out... Oh, it won't even let me try to close it. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't even let me try to close that, that back gate. So, never mind. I was wondering if it had the power to push the car back in on its own. But that does not seem to be the case. Now we're going uphill again. We're going to have to figure something out on this next downhill section for sure. Like, the car is getting more and more out of the trailer. Just a matter of time till it slides out the rest of the way on its own. This is a long uphill, though. And all these potholes, these are rocks sticking up, are not going to be helpful. As long as we don't high center anything on here. Catch anything on here weird, we might be okay. I'm worried about the wheel of the car that's hanging out. If it grips onto something, it'll just yank the car out. I'm sure anyway, I assume. And that wheel is, I think, occasionally touching the ground. When I go over a bump, yeah, when I go over a bump the right way, it does, for sure. You just touch there again. Alright, well. Is there a downhill coming up? Not really. It's so bumpy. I don't really want to get speed on the bumps. Like maybe the bumps would help throw it in again, but not really. I think it's not worth the risk. Nice to have a nice smooth descent. Like maybe a pothole would be nice and throw it in place, but it's a gamble. Like this is still a bumpy section. I might have to try to use it though. I'm kind of losing control here a little bit. Okay, well, I don't know if that's better. I mean, it's definitely closer to the front of the trailer, but that wheel, that front left wheel of the car is hanging out so far. I think we're okay as far as balance goes. Although, yeah, some bumps might be a problem there. We need to get the right side of the trailer to be bumped up. Okay, now that I'm... Can I close the back of the trailer now? Will it stay shut? Will it stay shut? For the moment. We're also on a bit of a incline though, so maybe it won't stay that. Yeah, okay, it's not staying closed. It's broken. It's definitely a little broken. Let me like look. I don't know. This is so precarious. The bridge is here. Okay, does that mean we're getting fairly close to the end? No, I think we still have a fair bit to go. I think we still need to go like over here, don't we? Let's take a second to take a look at the map. We need to go to about here. Oh no, no we don't. That's the end of the other. We need to go to here. Okay, we're actually getting fairly close. We have a chance. We have. Oh, jeez. We have a chance. We don't want you to see this waypoint again. I always forget about that. 9 times out of 10, I seem to forget about that. So things are not looking too promising with how the car is sitting in the trailer. The heck are those supposed to be for? But we're nearing the end. We have a chance, a very real chance. We determined that, in summary, sorry, my old lingering sickness is causing problems. But in summary, we determined that the flatbed trailer was a problem. Oh, we need to be careful here, though. Can I squeeze this thing by the tree? Is the car... The truck's gonna hit the tree. Oh, there's a little tree there. I didn't see that. That's why we hit something. Is the car gonna hit the tree? Is it gonna push the car in if it does, or is it gonna shove the trailer over? Oh, shove the trailer over. That might have been a bad idea too. What if it had gripped the car and just ripped the car out and let the trailer keep going? Could have been bad. Let's be careful here. Alright. I don't care if the car is drivable after or anything like that. So if we dent up a fender or bend a wheel, looks like we did bend the steering there of the car. Then, but I don't really care too much. It's irrelevant. We didn't set that guideline out ahead of this. We just said we got to get the car there. Nobody's paying us for it. So if someone was paying for us to transport the car, I'm going to say that they assumed the car would arrive in the same shape that it left, unless otherwise specified. But yeah, no one's paying us, so it's fine. Oh my, uh-oh, guys. How are we going to do this? I'm in a bit of a precarious situation here. I can't reverse. I can't reverse. The automatic transmission is kind of screwing me, so I'm doing the manual transmission. I think when I hit the gas here, the truck's just going to slide down the hill, though. Like, no matter how I angle the front wheel to steer myself out of this. Should I try to power myself forward? Like, steer hard right? But how's the trailer going to get by this rock? The rock hidden in the bushes here. Even turning the wheel is scary. I think the reversing is not the play, but I don't know if going forward is the play. Okay, we're going to shift to drive here, and hoping for the best. I don't think... No, we're not making this. Dang. No. We suck. We suck so bad. All that time, and we still don't make it. One little mistake on the tightest section. Why did he do that? Mr. Spencer Johnson, creator of this map, why'd you do that? Why'd you put the worst spot we've encountered so far so close to the end of the map? Huh? Can you explain, please? Why is the most... That's just terrible. Don't do that. You kind of did the same thing on the dirt road path too. It took us forever to get down it, and the hardest section is like that last, I don't know, 10%, whatever you want to call it. Just come on. Well, that's a shame. Well, we tried. Should we try again, or should we try something different? Let me know. I personally think trying the same thing again is kind of not worth it, but if you guys want to see it, I will do it. So let me know. Let me know what you think. We can change things up a little bit, however you want. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you for the next one.